Welcome back everybody to my channel update. It's been a long time since I've been on this channel, 3 odd years so it says. That's because I got really upset with Silent Under 5, Wolves of Steel. As you might remember in the last series I got a bit too overconfident and got carried away and got pretty bad damage to my boat, which sunk, and we got rescued. The crew got rescued by a freighter, and ended up in Norway, I think it was. I'm still thinking about bringing them back after a couple of years and sending them off to the Mediterranean, say they got ransom back and they start off brand new. But the reason was because I was about 4 episodes in front. I thought if I start right away, I'll have a bit of a buffer zone. So I started off another Polish campaign. I wasn't going to upload the campaign because everybody's seen it. I was thinking about uploading some of the highlights from it, from the sinking of while going off the British coastal waters. But that was the 0.18 version, and then when I finished that and ended up in Kiev and went on leave, it wouldn't change. So I thought there's a problem with the game and blah blah blah, and then I found out on the Subsim website that there's a newer version, so I unloaded that and reloaded, done everything and reloaded the new version. I think it was 0.19, and the same thing happened. I went through spent 13 odd hours doing the Polish campaign, ended up in Kiel, went on leave, and the game wouldn't change. So it wouldn't recognise that I'd finished, even though I'd done the port and ended up in port and everything like that. And then I thought, okay, I'll go back to a save when I was leaving the Polish thing, and I put that mod in that's will advance your campaign type thing, and I ended up back in Kiel. I think I might have been saying Kiev, but I mean Kiel. Yeah, so I waited around. I got upset and didn't do anything about it, and then for a while, and everything finished. I finished uploading the last 4 episodes, and I thought I'll put a channel update video up, but I didn't. And next time I look, there's the version 0.2, I think, and I cleared the computer and reloaded everything by the instructions, and I was having problems with the generic mod thingo. It only recognised 2 mods, the generic mod patcher. What I'd done was in the end I ended up patching it all manually. I forget how I'd done it because it's about 3 years now. But what I forgot to do was, when I originally loaded, I forgot to go to that GWU or something in the inner workings of the game and update that, which would have updated any out-of-date stuff. And because it said when I was on the generic mod patcher, this was out of date, this was out of date, and stuff like, well, I keep on saying stuff like that, but you know what I mean. So anyways, I went and done the Polish campaign yet again, and spent about 30 odd hours on it. Same result. I get back to Kiel. It says drop your anchor and stuff like that, whatever it says, I forget now. And then I'll go and leave, I'll come back, and the Polish campaign isn't finished. I still hadn't, it wasn't advancing me to the British coastal waters. So I thought, I'm not going to be interested in this. So I gave it a long break. I started learning SATA 100 because I had other things to do. I'd work and blah blah blah, and 39 hours when limited on time. There's a bit of time to waste on something of which you're getting the same result. So I just threw it in the background, and then I started to learn Silent Hunter 4. But I came up with a problem that sometimes my recording software would record full screen, sometimes it would only record quarter screen, and there was no way I could figure out why. It's the same thing that happened with Metro, the latest version of Metro, I think Exodus. I tried to make episodes of that, but sometimes it'd record full screen and sometimes record a quarter, and I wouldn't have a clue when. And with that game, it only saved 3 saves, and then I'd finished thinking I've recorded everything enough for an episode and all that. I'd go back and look it up, and it's on a quarter screen, and so I couldn't. Silent Hunter 4. I started learning it, but what was the use of doing stuff, thinking of recording an episode that usually would probably be a good episode, and it's only in quarter screen, and there's no way I could enlarge it. I know people ain't really interested in watching quarter screens, so I wouldn't be. So that time I put that in the can. This is just a montage of Gunter Wolf that I'd done when I had Movie Maker. I saved them for different bits and pieces. So I've been busy on my other channel, Joe Blogs, and doing a bit of Skyrim and Fallout 4 modded, that everybody does that, and it hasn't really been going well. So I feel like I've downloaded 0.25. Everything went well. The generic mod patcher worked, and I'm just about to take it out for a test run and see how we go. And if it all works, you'll be probably seeing within a month or something small uploads of Wolves of Steel. I'll make it a bit better now. I'll throw in a bit more commentary because I listened back to my work and there's a lot of dead spots there. I'll fill in more about what I'm thinking and all that. But the thing is, I don't play the game much. I haven't got really any extra time to go and play it. Well, didn't have, but my playing of the game was the recording of it. I didn't get to practice or whatever, and so so you can see how bad of a player I am at times because I keep the scope up and too long and all that sort of stuff. But the thing is, the crew is meant to aid the captain, and that's what they're there for. Captain's not supposed to do anything, and that navigator, his estimations on angular bow and speed and all that is totally, I suppose, being corrupted by a Wolves of Steel mod or whatever. But if you go and ask your number 2 to give you range to targets, each time you ask them, you've knocked off a certain amount of points back at when you come in for a refit, even if we ask number 1, and that's what they're there for. They're supposed to be there to help you, not cost you penalties if you seek their aid. This video has been a long time coming, like that trip to the dentist. Since I'm going to be pretty rusty playing this game, I'm going to probably start off with the Polish campaign and then go to British East coastal waters till I get a better hang of it. Thing is, sinking ships at sea is sinking ships at sea. The sea looks the same virtually nearly everywhere you go. It's just different weather. And in the last series, I was cursed with my main actions at night, and I had very few during the day, and then it only just started happening during the day when in the last patrol. And I got so excited because I'd used up nearly my full allotment of torpedoes in the first day or so, which would have meant that I'd have had to have gone back and got more torpedoes and come back to that side of England, which would have been at least a few days each way. So since I've got a bit more time, I'll be able to spend a bit more time on these editing these episodes, like to show what happened previously and the few days before it, if there's anything, and a bit more narration and explaining of what I'm going to be doing. Try and cut out all the dead spots that I have in the recording of an episode. I think that's about nearly it. Okay, that'll probably be about it. I think I'll probably be uploading a new series within a month. That's what my taking is. I'm going to go and try this, the new updated version right now after I've edited this and uploaded it. So, and I've got to finish before the rubbish truck comes. It's really hot here. You probably might hear some wind coming over the mic. It's summer here in Australia, and we've just had a lot of rain, so it's pretty muggy. All right, thanks a lot everybody for listening in, and hopefully I might see you in a new series. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a nice time. See you later.